how to make makerspace instruments. Hi guys, and today I am teaching you how to make makerspace, which means like DIY instruments. So this will be lots of fun. Enjoy! Okay, so what you will need is 6 glasses of different sizes. Like you see, some are big, some are small, some are medium, and yeah. And then food coloring or markers, those are optional, but you will be needing a fork. I do not actually have a fork right now, but you will be needing a fork. So for the food coloring and markers, this is kind of weird, but I do not have any food coloring. So instead, I will be using the markers and coloring on a little bit of the paper towel and then dipping it in water, and then it will spread the color into the water. So that's how I make food coloring. You just can't eat it because it's not edible, but like for what I'm gonna be doing, for what instrument we're going to be doing here. And for this instrument, we are going to be pouring water in these glasses, and then like there will be different amounts of waters in each one. And then we'll see what different sounds it makes. So it will be cool. So go get your materials. So now I filled up each glass with water of different amounts. I'll just show you how much I put in each real quick. So now what I'm going to do is I have all the colors of the rainbow, and I'm going to use a knife instead of a fork. You can use a fork or a knife, but I'm going to be using a knife. And what you're just going to do is I will show you. So here I colored I colored little spots of these, and my brother just came over, He just came over and he's like, "What are you up to, Emery?" And what did I say?
You're doing a water thing with
No, I'm making percussion instruments.
Oh.
With water and glasses and a knife and markers. So you know the old marker turns into food coloring check, right?
Mm-hmm.
So now what you're going to do is you're going to rip off those pieces that you colored. Bro, can you do the honors?
Sure.
So he's just going to rip those off. A bit more than that. I think I meant the whole thing. And then I'm going to, as he rips, I'm going to take what he ripped, and I'm going to put it in one of the glasses. I think I'm going to put the orange in that glass. And you see it slowly starts to rub off. You have to wait a little, and then you have to take it out. Is this the purple?
Yes.
No, it's the blue. Or is it the purple? No, it's the
This
purple.
is blue.
Yeah, that's the blue. This is the purple. So I think I'm going to put the purple in this one, and it will start to dissolve. Sometimes you might need more, but like you'll know how much you need by the amount of color there is. So yeah, we'll show you once we've put it them all in. Okay guys, so we finished with all the food coloring, but Bro's gotta go now. So everyone give a good goodbye to Bro. Bye Bro.
Bye, yo.
So you can see that we have all the colors of the rainbow: red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and purple. See, the food coloring, well, don't eat it, but it's not really food coloring, but the marker coloring trick does really work. Now, let me show you the instrument part of this. Watch this. Doesn't it make a cool sound? Now watch this. Doesn't it sound different? Now watch this. Now this one's completely different. Now this one. Now this one. Now this one. I'm going to make a little song. Yellow, yellow, orange, 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 yellow, yellow, red, green, 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 blue, purple, purple, blue. Like you can literally time it by the colors. Now the colors were completely optional. You did not have to do them, but I just thought it would be fun to like make songs up. And like if you go like that in between the two, you can hear perfectly well the sounds. I'm going to scooch them all away from each other so we can make like a bit more, we can have a bit more ability to make music with them. So now, watch this. You can put them in the order you want to play them in, and it turns out really cool. This is such a cool instrument, and it's a lot of fun and very easy to do. And it's just completely out of stuff you probably have around your house. And you can put a bunch of you can put like a fork and a spoon, and I'm gonna call them the meal mallets. Meal mallets. Now for our next instrument. I think I'm gonna make 3 today. I have a plastic water bottle with without the water, and I have some beads, a balloon that had the end of it cut off, and a water bottle cap. So what you're going to do is you're going to stretch the balloon over the cap. But before you stretch it over, you're going to use the beads, and you are going to just put them in that water bottle. Put about 8, and then start with. Like, don't use all your beads up. So yeah. Now that I've got some beads in there, I'm actually gonna take this off, then stretch the balloon over the top. There you go. And now you can put the cap over it, but I think putting the cap over it kind of takes away the fun of using a balloon, because if you use the balloon, then what you do is when you shake it and you flip it, it comes down and hits the balloon, and then you can go, and you can feel the beads jumping. It's kind of cool. But now you have a shaker. And I'm gonna call this the Beateraka. I can start a whole makerspace band. Okay guys, so the next thing I made is a drum. It is a really cool drum. It has on the top, it is made out of a quick cook seal oats container. You can probably use an oats container, but I don't know what type of oats your family gets. So you can use any type of container that has a plastic top and has this I don't know what to call it, but that kind of bottom. And so then I drew the earth on the top of it, and it sounds really cool. And then I drew a flower here, and, well, I actually cut a flower there. And then I tried to draw a heart, but while I was drawing the earth, it kind of smeared. So, yeah. But here's what it sounds like. Cool, right? And then I still have my shaker and my mallets over here. And I'm going to call this the Earth Plus Drum. Okay, guys, my brother was so inspired by us making instruments that he decided he wanted to make one too. He made it out of the top of a shoebox and some rubber bands, and it sounds beautiful. What are you gonna call it, bro?
A guitar. I made a square guitar. And
But what's the name of your instrument? Like how mine have names, like the Beateraka.
I have no idea.
How about
Recycle?
the
I use this all recycled material.
Recycled. I like it. Recycled.
So when we're done with this tape roll, instead of throwing this far away, I'm going to use this circle to add it right here, so it kind of looks like a square guitar.
Wow.
So that's my instrument.
Here's some music I made. I'm just making this up as I go along, so don't mind. There we go. That was a song I call Making Instruments by Makerspace. Fabulous, isn't it? Here are all of the instruments I made today. The earth plus drum, the meal mallets, and the beateraka. They're all so cool and they were all so much fun to make. And I just realized this a little bit ago. You can hit the drum with the knife, so that way if you're playing the mallets and then you just want to go boom, you can. And so yeah, they all have really cool sounds. And leave in the discussion which sound sounds the best. Green, yellow, or is that orange? I think that was orange, purple, green, red, or blue. I'll do them all one more time. Blue, green, purple, yellow, orange, red. I think the blue sounds like soothing. I think they're all good depending on what type of music you like. So there are all the instruments I made today. Okay, well, thanks for watching this video, everyone. And I hope you enjoyed making these Makerspace instruments. It was all DIY. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching Creative Studios and Emery's Bedtime Stories. And go check that out, Emery's Bedtime Stories. That's my reading YouTube channel, where I read all sorts of books that will just make you want to go to bed. Well, thanks for watching.